On his new MSNBC talk show, Phil Donahue discovered just what could happen when you stepped out of line.
City tonight, anti-war protesters taking on the government. Is there a place for them in this post-9/11 world, or are they just downright unpatriotic?
I just felt, what would be wrong with having one show a night, say, hold it, wait a minute, can we afford this? And do we have enough troops? And what about General Shinseki? And where are all, what is Guantanamo? And what's wrong with this? I felt people who didn't like my message would watch me because no one else was doing it. That's why I couldn't get over the unanimity of opinion on cable. The drum was beating. Everybody wanted to bomb somebody. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. So here I go. I mean, fool that I am. I rushed in.
Scott Ritter is here, and so is Ambassador Butler.
You had Scott Ritter, former weapons inspector, who was saying that if we invade, it'll be a historic blunder.
Yes, but we didn't have him alone. He had to be there with someone else who supported the war. In other words, you couldn't have Scott Ritter alone. You could have Richard Furl alone.
You could have the conservative.
You could have the supporters of the president alone. And they would say why this war is important. You couldn't have a dissenter alone. Our producers were instructed to feature 2 conservatives for every liberal.
You're kidding.
No, this is absolutely
instructed
true.
from above?
Yes. I was counted as 2 liberals.
They're underselling you.
I had to have 2. There's just a terrible fear. And I think that's the right word.
Eric Sorensen, who was the president of MSNBC, told the New York Times, quote, any misstep and you can get into trouble with these guys and have the patriotism police hunt you down.
Yes. Well, he's the management guy, so his phone would ring. Nobody's going to call Donahue and tell him to shut up and support the war. Nobody's that foolish. It's a lot more subtle than that.
I think that what